So I do get why Bulma had to use that aircraft, but why did everybody else have to use it? I mean, the ones that could fly. Dragon Ball Super episode 10, and this episode was not too bad. But however, Dragon Ball, of course, I'm going to keep saying it until we get new shit. Until the ones who've seen Battle of the Gods, of course, anybody who's a Dragon Ball Z fan or a Dragon Ball fan has seen Battle of the Gods, knows the story between Beerus and Goku, and Super Saiyan God. So we do get the fight of pretty much God mode, Goku versus Beerus. And I gotta say, there was one part where when Bulma was cheering Goku on, and Vegeta can hear her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I kicked that cat's ass" or something like that. And then Vegeta goes behind her and kind of just puts his hand over her mouth. I thought that was funny. Also, there was another part in this episode with Pilaf and Wiz. I thought it was weird. I thought it was unnecessary, honestly. But you know what? It wasn't too bad. I thought that was kind of... It was a weird little combination right there. I didn't expect that, so that's great. But it's all about Goku and Beerus. It's all about Goku, trying to... He's already becoming used to his godlike powers. He hasn't even reached his potential. But at first he had a little... He tried to go after Beerus, and he didn't even know his own kind of strength or his own speed, that is. So that was interesting. The fight itself was okay. The problem with this fight between Beerus and Goku is the fact that, like I always say, there is no weight into it. There is nothing new to it. We already know that Beerus is stronger than Goku. We already know that basically it felt like a sparring match. There was sure, Earth is on the line, but it really doesn't feel that way at all. I don't feel any kind of danger. I don't feel a Goku versus Cell. I don't feel a Goku versus Frieza. And the music does not help. At first, in the beginning, I was tolerant of the music. I was tolerant of King Kaiser. The Kais are freaking out in this episode. Just that's it. The Kais are freaking out. But King Kai's voice every time he comes on, still just awkward and just weird, and it doesn't fit the character at all. The voice actor who's doing King Kai's voice. But going back to the music does not fit this tone at all. It just does not. I mean, the tone they're trying to set, it's just too cheesy, they try to make it epic, but it's not. It fails really hard, and it's a damn shame. I don't feel the sense of danger. I don't feel the sense of things really between these two. I don't feel the intensity with the music that they're presenting. And music is key. Music is always key. It can set a tone. It can set a mood. It can make a scene that much more better. Music is very key. I don't care what filmmakers or film schools or whatever they say, it's not that much a big of a deal. It is. Look at John Williams. Look at what he did with Star Wars. Look at Steven Spielberg movies. I mean, music plays a big role. I mean, look at Jaws. Jaws doesn't become a badass movie unless if that theme was never there. So I feel like this fight really has no tension. This fight really has no consequences. If Beerus wins, I don't expect him to blow up the earth. I don't expect that shit. I want to move away from this. It's taking way too long. I want to move away from this shit. And they're not even done yet. That was just a warm up. That was just a warm up. So the fact of the matter is, this fight between Beerus and Goku is kind of a snooze fest. It's like that Mayweather Berto fight. Sure, Goku's, throwing a couple shots, but he's not going to beat Beerus. Beerus is just too damn good. He is a god. So, that's pretty much my thoughts. As you can see, I don't really review this like on the day. I love Dragon Ball and I love Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Super, it's just I've already seen all this shit, so I'm a little disappointed in that factor that we're not moving away from this as soon as possible. But I will keep waiting until we see a little bit something new. There's a lot of new things that are up ahead, but 10 episodes in, I feel like this is definitely, it's not living up to the hype. It's not living up to really its standards of one of the greatest fighting animes of all time. I feel like the fights are just generic and they're not that great. Maybe we've seen it all. Maybe Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z has, they had their time. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep watching and keep seeing for new material if they could, definitely bring back that nostalgia greatness. Frieza, resurrection of Frieza. My thoughts on that if you see my review, but I felt like that had a lot more going towards it than this series so far. I think I would have stuck with the movies. Not really, honestly. I felt like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball could definitely do a better job in the movie department as well. I didn't necessarily really care for Resurrection of F. There was a few things I liked, but it just kind of was a letdown as well. So, but episode 10 is done. It wasn't a horrible episode. I actually, there's some things I really enjoyed about it. The fight, even though it had nothing to it, it was enjoyable. I think a lot of people will enjoy this episode. I think a lot of people will still be on will be up to bat basically with with the Dragon Ball Super. So that's about it. About it, guys. I'm rocking the shirt though. I'm rocking the shirt. I'm a Saiyan, man. I'm saying heart right here, Saiyan blood. Maybe. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I have a lot more videos, a lot different genres: anime, TV, film, sports, porn. I mean, what? So check them out. And if you like the video, and comment below. I want to hear all your guys' thoughts. This is Dragon Ball Super. So what are you feeling? I want to know what you're feeling about overall 10 episodes in and what you're looking forward to in the future. And if you are really engaged in this fight, it just doesn't have anything. It has nothing, no weight to it. Honestly, it has no weight to it. So thank you guys for listening. I'm Dan, keep down the sun, and I am out.